Hi angels, welcome back to another resin video. In this video we're going to be making another resin clutch purse. Obviously, what else could we possibly be making? So these foil sheets, this foil sheet I got from Etsy's. I will leave the link down in the description box down below. I already mixed up my resin. I just add some black chunky holographic glitter in there that I got from Amazon. And obviously the mold is from Amazon. Almost everything is from Amazon. So I'll leave the link of everything down in the description box down below. Just click on the link. Boom. It's going to take you to the product. So I'm just filling up both molds with the resin. And then I'm just going to go over it with my lighter to get rid of the bubbles. Just let it dry for a full 24 hours. And yeah. Look how beautiful this looks. You can see all the colors. So pretty. I didn't speed up this video because this part of it was just so satisfying. I was like, nah, this needs to have its own little moment. By the way, the noise in my background is my heater. It's very cold, so I'm not gonna turn it off. So I'm just going over it with my lighter. There wasn't really any bubbles. Like around the edges, yeah, but it wasn't a lot. But I went over it a few times with my lighter just to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. I didn't want, after it dried and then I check up on it, there's like a giant bubble. So it's always best just go over it with your lighter. So after 24 hours, I cut out my foil sheets. And these are the two that I cut out. And I already mixed up some resin. So I'm just going to be pouring some resin on top. And just spread it around all over the mold. Make sure that everything is covered. And I'm going to let this dry for 24 hours as well. Everything has to dry for a full 24 hours. By the way, after the 24 hours, there was just way too much resin on top of this. So the foil sheets end up moving around. And you guys are going to see it. Like it was perfect. It was in the center. Everything looks good. But it ended up just moving around. And there was resin just running off to the side. I was trying to get at it real quickly. And this top coat was already, there's heat coming off of it. So it was already starting to harden. So I had to be quick with it. But clearly not quick enough. Because I'm holding the phone in one hand. I'm trying to record. I couldn't find a stand for it. So I had to do what I had to do. But this is how she looked. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She looks so pretty. I have this in red and in purple as well. So maybe I'll use the purple one. Making sure I'm getting all of the corners. Gorgeous. And I'm going over this layer with my lighter as well. Because obviously there's going to be some bubbles that's going to be rising up. So after a full 24 hours, I think I left it in there longer. But this is how they turn out. So some resin that was run over to the sides. So I just used my little sand machine thingy. I don't even know what it's called. I just sand down the sides of it. Because I couldn't get my X-Acto knife to cut it. And the scissors just completely messed it up. But this is how it looks before I decided to sand it down. That guy's gonna see how it looks after. I messed up on it. It's not that bad, but it's very noticeable. And I also decided why not add a little fabric inside of the bag. So I have this fabric. I got it from Etsy's, obviously. There's just a Louis Vuitton print on it. It's cute. So this is everything. I'm just giving you guys one last look at how it looks. You can see my finger through it. So that's why I wanted to add the fabric inside of it. Just to give it a little bit more privacy. So the foil, all of the foil sheets comes with this little plastic. So I just cut it out at the same shape as the clutch purse and then cut out the fabric. So that is the perfect size. So I wouldn't be wasting anything. And that's how it looks. Perfect shape. And I'm going to be using some glue that I got from Amazon. What is it? B7000. And voila. Well, not voila. So I'm just going over the sides, in the middle, using a ton of the glue. The little squiggly lines. Now I'm gonna put my fabric inside, and I'm just gonna let this dry for a full 24 hours as well. I'm gonna fix it off camera. I know it looks a little, needs to be patted down, swiggle around. This is what I was talking about. When I was setting it down, a piece of it fell off because obviously I put too much resin on top of it, and then it was sliding, and then I couldn't find it. So Elvira is missing a piece of her hair. So I use UV resin on top of it, and then use the UV light to shine on it, because obviously it broke off, but I tried my best. And this is the second bag, doing the exact same thing. Let this dry for a full 24 hours. And this frame I got from Amazon. I'm just going to be using my E6000 glue to just glue everything together. You can see her head, her hair. But yep. That's how it's going to be looking. Just going around it with a little bit of some E6000 glue. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. And with the E6000 glue, you just gotta let it dry for 24 hours, or just let it dry for overnight. And then you are good to go. Placing one side on top, pushing it down, fixing it, make sure that it goes on there perfectly so that it can dry perfectly. And this is how she looks. Fixing it, making sure that it's in the center, and that everything just looks amazing. Now I'm doing the other side as well, the exact same thing. Putting it on there, pressing it down. I'm just gonna let it sit and dry for 24 hours. I got a little bit of the glue on top of it, but as soon as it's dry, you can just rub it and it comes off completely fine. And this is how the bag looks. Showing you guys around the sides. A little bit of some glue was running off, so I'll just kind of clean that up really quickly. This is how the bag looks. I'm so sad that I messed up on her hair. Back of it looks good as well. You have Bride of Frankenstein on one side, and then Elvira, Mistress of Darkness on one side. And yeah, look at how shining she is. She just looks so pretty. I need to go over the edges of the bag because obviously I sanded it down with a little bit of some black pigment or some black paint. And this is how inside of the bag looks. It looks cute. The side of the bag, obviously you can still see the holographic glitter, so you can see through it, but it still looks good. And obviously you can just wear the bag just like this, or you can just put on some straps on there. I didn't use any straps, but you guys know how the bag looks. So pretty. And this is how the bag looks if you add the straps on there. Looks amazing either way. And that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this, because I love making resin bags. That's it. Bye.